Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm Matt. It's about 12:15 on Saturday afternoon. The Northwoods Navigator officially on the move. We aren't just hitting the local trails today. We're kicking off a 1,000-mile journey westward to take a loop through North Dakota, South Dakota, and into the Montana Badlands. I'm currently still in Minnesota, but the goal tonight is a dispersed campsite just north of Bismarck, North Dakota. From there, we're pushing into some of the most rugged terrain that I've ever filmed. Being Picnic Springs in South Dakota, Medicine Rock State Park in Montana, and eventually into the Cottonwood Campground near Medora, North Dakota. This will be a big change from the deep snow of the Chippewa National Forest. We've got some gear to test out, about 250 subscribers riding along, and a lot of empty highway ahead. If you're ready for a high plains adventure, hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can hit the 300 mark before we make it back home. Episode 1 starts now. Quick stop here at Walmart, try and get some sandwich meat. I had sandwich meat in the fridge and then my kids ate it all yesterday, so try and restock on that. It's the only thing I'm missing. So. Quick and easy. Let's get back on the road. We're just getting out of Bismarck here now, really about a half hour or so. Get to the campsite and get things set up. It's about 5:40 now, sunset's in about 45 minutes, so be getting there right about sunset. This is definitely not the forest of the Chippewa National Forest where we were last week, snowshoeing through some of that deep snow. Pretty nice to see something different. Yeah, this is the campsite here. I think this will work out fine. There's some gravel. We can set up the tent. We'll get out and take a look. Definitely a little wet over here. A beautiful view of the Missouri River too. Yeah, that spot's a little wet. It'll work, but there's another spot right up here. Go take a look at. See if it's a little drier, a little better. Yeah, this might work quite a bit better. Got a fire ring here. This looks like some pretty new construction. Stick the tent over here. That'll work out just fine. It's pretty nice to have finally arrived here. This will be a pretty nice view for tonight. Tonight's not really a exploring day. This was more of just a stopover because I knew I was going to run out of daylight and wanted to have a spot to take a break, and then tomorrow we'll finish the drive and get down to Picnic Springs. But this will still offer some pretty neat views. I got the tent pretty much set up, all my gear's inside. I'm gonna walk down here to the water, take a look, maybe watch the sunset from down there. Tons of geese out here. It doesn't look like this fire pit's even been used. The wood forms are still inside from the concrete. So we'll christen it tonight. Well, I made it about 6 hours of driving this afternoon. Traded the trees of the Northwoods in Minnesota for the banks of the Missouri River in North Dakota. The geese are squawking away tonight. I think it'll make for a pretty peaceful evening to fall asleep, actually. Going to be doing some solo tenting here. If you want to see how the tent holds up in that high wind, hit that subscribe button. We're getting really close to 300. Going to be making our way to the southwest tomorrow, staying at Picnic Springs in the northwest corner of South Dakota. So stick around. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, good morning. Slept really well last night, actually. Didn't think I was going to sleep that well, but had the heat on low. Had to get up at one point in the middle of the night and open up the windows a little bit more. Let some of that moisture out and let some of the heat out. It was getting a little warm, but the geese were not a problem. Just slept right through it. So going to get some breakfast made up here real quick and tear down the tent and get the gear loaded up in the car and hit the road. And try and be out of here in about an hour. We're just going to make a quick breakfast here on the Blackstone. Just going to make up some toast. Quick and easy. I'm going to put just a little bit of oil down here. Just so the grill's not dry. That way the toast browns up without burning. Take a look at this here. Oh, perfect. Yep. Not quite as brown there. That's okay. Just like the toaster at home. These are good. It's 9:30 on Sunday morning. The tent's stowed away in the car. The gear's packed in the car. Time to hit the road. Last night, that was exactly what I needed. Just quiet, cool, perfect way to start this 1,200-mile journey. The minimalist car camping setup worked flawlessly, but we're putting the Northwoods Navigator to a real test today. We're leaving the Missouri River behind and pushing south into the hills of Picnic Springs in South Dakota. Well, the wind's already starting to pick up some. We got a lot of miles to go to get to the next spot. I'd love to have you along for the journey. I'm on a mission to get to 300 here, hopefully before we get home. So go hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in South Dakota.